Lizzie's still expecting that she'll move in with Kevin and Doreen when she gets out of here. And the way things are for Doreen at the moment, that may not be possible.
Which leaves Lizzie with nowhere to go but straight back inside.
You got any ideas?
A lot of prayer?
Sorry, but I have to operate on a much more mundane level.
Let me talk to her.
Oh, she's on her way here right now.
Well, you don't waste any time, do you? I'd also like to speak with Judy Bryant, if possible.
Yes, I can arrange that. And it'll give me an excuse to leave you and Lizzie alone together. But just one thing. When you've finished with Lizzie, please don't leave her here by herself. Not everything is nailed down. Come in.
Oh.
Hello, Lizzie.
I'll just be outside.
Have you lined up for me to go on a visit on the outside?
I'm afraid not.
What sort of a miracle worker are you if you haven't even lined up for me to have a visit on the outside?
I'll just go and arrange for her to see Judy Bryant. Excuse me?
Thank you.
Why is he leaving us alone? He could have done that on the phone. What's cooking?
Mr. Reed's been telling me that you're planning to live with Doreen when you get out.
So?
Somewhere to live. It's not enough. You need an interest.
Doreen and me are mates. That's enough for me.
You need a life of your own, Lizzie. I believe you have a daughter.
She was the eldest.
The Salvation Army does a lot of work locating missing persons.
You mean you'd find my daughter?
Why not?
Oh, I haven't seen her for 30 years. Maybe more.
She's still your daughter.
I don't know. Marcia's her name. She was in a kid's home. She mightn't want to know me.
Perhaps. Why don't we find out?
I don't know. When the welfare came to take them away, I scrubbed them all up clean and shining, and the bloke who... He said he'd never seen a nicer bunch of kids. I don't know.
It's entirely up to you, Lizzie.
Do you think it'd be good for them to find out that I still care?
I think so.
Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. How long do you think it'd take?
I don't know.
Do me a favour. Don't tell me nothing until you know something. Something definite.
Of course not.
Okay. Well, that's that. Do you mean that you might be able to find it? Do you mind if you just leave me alone for a minute, just till I get myself together?
The devil finds work for idle hands, Lizzie. We're right now.
Come on, now, Lizzie.
Oh, that's the trouble these days. Nobody don't trust nobody.
Ah, good afternoon, Erica.
I hope so, Ted. Do sit down.
Thank you.
Some tea?
No, thank you. Erica, look, at this stage, I'm here unofficially, so you haven't seen me?
Very well.
It's a delicate situation. You're aware of this prisoner called Kerry Vincent?
Yes.
Well, the department's had a complaint, rather serious, I'm afraid. It's alleged that Vera Bennett is blackmailing her.
Arising out of this?
No. No, it came from her agent, a man called David Austin.
I have met him.
Yes, apparently he's quite well known and respected. He said he has evidence.
The evidence would be the painting. When I saw this, I questioned Vera. She readily admitted having the painting and said it was a gift.
Well, do your inmates make a habit of giving gifts to your officers?
You must admit, Ted, this whole situation is most unusual. Miss Bennett was most concerned. She feels that David Austin is trying to involve her.
Yes, well, guilty or innocent, she'd say that.
Well, I know she is harsh with the prisoners, but she's a most conscientious officer, and I trust her.
Yeah, well, she was demoted from deputy governor. Maybe she's bitter. Oh, well, I've asked Austin to put it in writing. He'll have it on my desk in the morning. After that, it becomes official.
And in the meantime?
Well, if it is true, it could look bad for your administration. But if you fixed it yourself, I just thought you should know.
Thank you.
If this painting is a gift, surely the girl would come clean. I mean, she has no reason to lie.
I'll certainly look into it.
Oh, well, good luck.
Bring Vincent to my office immediately.
I hope you enjoyed your extra cleaning duties. A taste of real prison life.
I put a new light globe in there this morning. You took it, didn't you?
As a matter of fact, I didn't, Vincent. But if it stops you painting that trash, well, all the better.
You lay off my work because you wouldn't know.
I know trash when I see it. And that's trash.
Listen, I've seen some screws pull some pretty heavy trips in my time, but stealing a light globe to stop me working, you... Okay. Can I have it back, please?
Well, well, well. Changed your tune?
Can I please have my light globe back?
If you want another light globe, Vincent, you're going to have to earn it.
What's all this, Miss Bennett?
Apparently Vincent here has misplaced a light globe.
Well, we'll see about that later. Come on, Vincent. The governor wants to see you.
Yes? Could you wait outside, please, Mr. Fletcher? I have a question, Vincent. A very important question. And I must have a truthful answer.
Of course.
I believe Miss Bennett has a painting of yours.
That's correct.
Could you tell me how she came by it?
That's easy. She made me give it to her.
I think it's this place. It's like when you have a bucket of water poured over you. You know, you're angry, you're depressed, but you're soaked as well. What I mean is it's more than just a feeling, it's physical. And that's how this place makes me feel. Only what's been poured over me isn't water.
And you feel what? Degraded?
Yeah.
Can you learn from the experience?
Learn what? What it feels like to be degraded?
Tolerance? How not to judge? The time will pass more quickly if you can. Well, what's brought this on anyway?
Nothing. Well, it's personal. See, I think that the hospital thing has done the trick. I mean, I'm not so nervous about whether I'll ever die anymore. But I'm not going to live to 100. Time's precious. See, when I came back from hospital, I was really looking forward to seeing Sharon. The first 5 minutes were really great, just like old times. And then suddenly she's the same old Sharon. Stupid and selfish and self-indulgent.
Do you think she's likely to change? If she can, even slowly, then there's some hope. If she can't...
Look, it's not even her fault. I mean, I'm the one. I've been catering to her every whim.
Judy, look, she's not a fool. She knows when she's using people. I can't give you an answer. It's up to you.
I know. It's just that when you love somebody, no matter how bad they treat you, breaking up's still not easy.
Yeah, well, I just hope you're right. That's all, Mr. Reed.
Kevin, I am convinced that I am. I've thought about this a lot, and in Doreen's case, I'm sure it's the only answer. Provided you stick to your guns.
Yeah, well, I can try.
All right, you can wait in the garden. Doreen will be out there shortly.
What if she doesn't front?
Don't worry, she will.
But yesterday, she said she wouldn't even talk to me.
Stick with it.
Right.
Go on, off you go.
Trouble with Anderson?
I hope, Miss Bennett, the answer to some problems.